has out here. Look who's back! Tonga Loa!
Tonga Loa has returned. The true GOAT of the Bloodline is back. And boy howdy, all WWE superstars better be on the lookout. And today I just want to spotlight Tonga Loa's greatness with about 10 facts that you probably didn't know. And you're going to be like, wow, this dude's even better. If possible, even better than I originally thought. Fact number one.
And take the nightstick and a cup. He's trying to get
Dusty Rhodes in WWE has never won a championship. But guess who has? That's right, the GOAT, Tonga Loa. Tonga Loa has 100% better track record than Dusty Rhodes in WWE in championships that he has held. Dusty Rhodes currently has in WWE 0, while Tonga Loa has 1. Therefore, in WWE, Tonga Loa has a better on-paper record than Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream. Hard times! Dusty Rhodes, Tonga Loa, he's better. We got the facts to prove it. And for all we know, after this video, Tonga Loa is going to win about 17 to 18 more titles. We'll talk about that in a second, but that also means that he's just going to continue to get better than the legend Dusty Rhodes. It's just going to be, it's the facts are the facts. 100% more championship reigns than the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Sorry, Cody, cry about that. The next fact is Tonga Loa is only 3 seconds away from winning this championship. All he has to do is get a title match, and he is 3 seconds away. 1, 2, 3. He's 3 seconds away from winning the undisputed title. However, if you want to win this title right here, all you got to do, though, is first you got to comment on this video. You got to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification. Give a thumbs up if you're so kind. Give a thumbs up for Tonga Loa. He's our tribal chief. So thumbs up for Tonga Loa, and you can win this belt. At 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to give it away. Pull a random comment from a random video. Why am I doing this? To celebrate Tonga Loa, of course, and I want to quit the day job. I want to produce wrestling content full time. So every 10,000 subscribers, I give away a belt. So 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, you get the point. So Tonga Loa, you will see this championship soon. I know you're just like close to going on a tear and winning all the championships, but you viewers out there at 20,000, I'll give it away. And while we're talking about title reigns, did you know that Tonga Loa and Sheamus are actually tied? Sheamus has won WWE championships, heavyweight championships, tag team championships, US championships, King of the Ring, Royal Rumble. He's won pretty much everything, and now he can add to his resume that he is tied with Tonga Loa for Intercontinental Championship victories. That's right. Sheamus and Tonga Loa has held the same exact amount of Intercontinental Championships, and that Sheamus is something to be proud of. You are on par with Tonga Loa. Congratulations, the Celtic Warrior. CM Punk actually also has a record with Tonga Loa. They have main evented the same exact amount of Night 2 WrestleMania main events. They are completely head-to-head equal on how many Night 2 main events at WrestleMania that they have headlined. And that is impressive because CM Punk has been around forever, and Tonga Loa just kind of got here in WWE, and for him to have main evented the same number of Night 2 main events as CM Punk, that Tonga Loa just continuously proving how valuable he is to the WWE roster and what a future that is ahead of him. Just imagine how many more Night 2 main events that he can or cannot take part in. And speaking of WrestleMania, his track record is better than the Undertaker's. Undertaker has lost twice at WrestleMania, while Tonga Loa is undefeated at WrestleMania. Not many superstars can say that. Grayson Waller, Michael Cole, and that's about it. Completely unblemished, undefeated. Tonga Loa just showing once again that the dude is just amazing. How is he still undefeated at WrestleMania? That's insane if you really think about it. The guy has been a pro wrestler for about 20 years now, at least, and he's undefeated at WrestleMania. It's like he's part of the Bloodline. You know how many people try to knock the Bloodline off of their perch at WrestleMania? Like, everybody undefeated. The next fact is Bret the Hitman Hart, singles or tag team, has never defeated Tonga Loa. That's insane if you think about the who's who of Bret Hart, who he has beaten, whether it was in singles competition or in the Hart Foundation, both Hall of Fame careers. Tonga Loa not on that list. Yokozuna's on that list. Shawn Michaels is on that list. Stone Cold Steve Austin is on that list, but not Tonga Loa. Tonga Loa has never taken a pinfall from Bret the Hitman Hart. Here's a crazy fact for you that could blow your mind. I'm talking like brains everywhere. Tonga Loa is this close to breaking the all-time heavyweight world championship record. He is only 18 victories away. Literally 18. That's not that big of a number. It took John Cena 20 years to get to tie Ric Flair, one of the GOATs. And then John Cena has now become even the GOAT of GOATs in breaking the record to number 17. But Tonga Loa, he has his whole career ahead of him. John Cena is about to retire, and Tonga Loa, he's just getting started. He's at 0 right now, but 18, that's not that large of a number. Think about this. 1 million, that's a large number, right? 1 million, 1 billion, but 18, when you compare it to that, not a big number. And so that's all Tonga Loa has to obtain, 18, in order to beat John Cena and Ric Flair's all-time record. So, look out, world. Tonga Loa, he's back, and he's 18 victories, title victories away from being the all-time GOAT of GOATs. It could start next week. For all we know, the championship runs start next week. And if you don't believe me, do the math. Do the math. Just do 0 plus 18, and that is how many victories he is away from the all-time heavyweight champion, Tonga Loa. He could do it. Next, we go to Goldberg and his undefeated streak. Ooh, that big undefeated streak. Like 175 people, and yet Tonga Loa, not part of it. Goldberg will literally walk up to Brock Lesnar and challenge him to a fight, but I've never seen him challenge Tonga Loa. I can only assume Goldberg knows he can't beat him. And for all of Goldberg's faults, and there are many faults of Goldberg. Goldberg has so many faults, like a lot of faults. I'm talking a lot of faults here. Goldberg just full of faults. But I can't blame him. I can't fault him for not challenging Tonga Loa because, well, Tonga Loa, he would destroy him. And that Goldberg must think that for him to never challenge him. Challenge Brock Lesnar but not Tonga Loa? I mean, come on. We can read between the writings here. Goldberg is afraid of Tonga Loa. Daniel Bryan, Gunther, AJ Lee, Lita, Trish Stratus, Macho Man Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant, Tonga Loa. What do all these people have in common? They are all tied for the number of Royal Rumble victories that they have under their belts. That is an elite group right there. For Tonga Loa to have the same exact amount of Royal Rumble wins as all those people, that's insane when you really think about it. This dude hasn't been in WWE for that long, and for him to have tied people like Andre the Giant, Andre the freaking Giant, Tonga Loa has the same amount of Royal Rumble wins that Andre. You know that the specialty of Andre was the Battle Royal, was tossing people over the ring, over the top rope, and not getting tossed out.
Andre the Giant.
With a nearly 15-year undefeated streak, Andre holds the record for most Battle Royal victories in WWE history.
That's Tonga Loa. It looks like him and Tonga Loa, that's, I guess, his specialty too, because they are equal in Royal Rumble victories. And, What can't Tonga Loa do? I'm sure a lot of us know that Cody Rhodes and like AJ Styles and a lot of wrestlers have spent a lot of time overseas, and those are some all-time greats. But did you know Hulk Hogan did as well? Hogan cut his teeth in Japan. He totally wrestled different and everything in Japan. He was just like a different dude, but Japan has always been a stomping ground of some of the greatest American talents, and guess who also wrestled in Japan?
Doki, stick your nose somewhere else.
That's right, Tonga Loa. Again, another accolade, another accomplishment that he can say, you know what, me and Hogan, when it comes to wrestling at least, me and Cody, where we wrestled, AJ Styles, the same path that we have traveled, Tonga Loa also on that elite path of wrestling in Japan and in the WWE in America. The next fact has not been confirmed yet, but I can see his fingerprints all over it. If you look at Jey Uso and his matches leading up to WrestleMania 41, I'm thinking he's being trained by the best, Tonga Loa. His fingerprints are all over the moveset of Jey Uso recently, and I could definitely see it. I bet eventually it comes out that Tonga Loa has taken up Jey Uso under his wing. And you can't deny that these moves right here scream Tonga Loa. And our final Tonga Loa fact is he has never lost a match that he has won. He is literally undefeated in every match that he's ever won. Not one loss if he won the match. Like, the dude's been wrestling forever. To be undefeated, to have that on your resume is just like... Is there any wonder he's the GOAT? Is there any wonder that people say that he actually should be the tribal chief? No, it is not. Tonga Loa, I am so happy that you are back here on WrestleChop. We will always support you. We will always support you, Tonga Loa. You are our tribal chief, and we just thank you for coming back and saving the WWE, because without you, it was going downhill, man. It was going downhill. Didn't want to say it, didn't want to voice it, but I'm voicing it now. Tonga Loa, you're back, and WWE can only go higher and higher. I appreciate you, Tonga Loa, just like I appreciate every single one of you beautiful people out there. Have yourselves, boys and girls, a great day. Tonga Loa, we acknowledge you.